It's the first time I've ever done that. I gotta wait for some people to get in here. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I did that. I had the show already, set up, scheduled, and I accidentally hit the go live button when I wasn't ready and completely ruined everything. Anyways, I don't even know if anybody's even going to watch tonight now. I think they all thought that I, pussed out or whatever. Mr. Vulture, my producer, if you can you, post a link on my social media? Because, like an idiot, I accidentally hit the go live button. And I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why it's not showing. I'm just going to wait for some people to get in here. Man, the water looks like absolute crap behind me. Here, let me show you how crappy the water looks right now. They really do need to cut look at this. Look. What the hell is all of that about? None of the water actually really ever gets out of this river. And it's just bad. I don't know what the hell's going on. My dad always used to say they need to, cut, a little, thing right there in the middle so some of the water can get through. Yeah, it is very foamy. How are you guys doing tonight? What up, Iggy T? It's been pretty busy. Family is getting into town for my dad's celebration of life party. I apologize to everyone that I did not do a live show last night. I had a really bad panic attack. I was really, really worried about what I was going to say. No, I definitely am feeling better. It's a little bit south of Port Orange. I'd say 2 exits down. You got Port Orange, and then you got 44, which is New Smyrna, and then you have 442. David Hernandez coming in with $20. Hey, Franklin, the mailman, I'm sorry I haven't hit you up. I just been really, really busy today. My mom's brother, my Uncle Jimmy, ended up coming in. So I've been busy with that. I got to take my mom to urgent care tomorrow. She has a really, really bad eye infection. So on top of everything else, thank you, David Rivera, for that $20, by the way. And don't forget, guys, if you want to super chat, you could easily do that. And if you're in the chat room right now, please share this on your social media. You know, my audience has been growing a lot more since I have been doing the 11 a.m. show. Have you guys been liking the 11 a.m. show? I think today was pretty good. Could have been better. It was a little choppy. I got a new episode of a recorded episode of the Tuddle Daily podcast that's up. Not Rivera. And it's Hernandez. I really don't know. I really don't know what's going on. I have been talking to SBK. But, you know, I think the reason why I had the panic attack, I put my phone down last night at about 7 o'clock because I just wanted to get some sleep. You know, my way of dealing with grief is just to stay busy. Just keep moving. If you stay busy, you're not going to think about it. And I was also, you know, kind of worried about what I was going to say. What up, Fish on Jay? Look forward to seeing you on Saturday. I was worried about what I was going to say. But then, you know, when I just put the phone down last night and I took the time to just think about what I was going to say, it's not about the memories. Because, like, I could easily talk about memories. I got plenty of great memories of my father, but I needed a closing. I needed a closing. I needed a finishing move at the end. And I think I got it. I really did. And I ran it by my mom last night. She didn't want to know it at first. But then I started feeling better. Like all the pressure was relieved off of my chest. I actually got a great night's worth of sleep. You know, I don't believe in astrology really. I don't say that it's not real because like I am a believer in science. And if I can't prove that something doesn't exist, I can't say that it doesn't. You guys also know that I'm not a big religious guy as well too. So I'm letting my uncle take care of yo guys. How's everyone doing? Um, I'm not a big religious guy, but also at the same time believing in science and stuff like that. A person that believes in science, if you can't prove something doesn't exist, you can't say that it doesn't. You know, like I don't look down at people that believe in religion and stuff like that, but it just I don't know. I hope that there is because like I said, I can't prove that religion or God doesn't exist. So it's not out of the realm of possibility because I hope it does. You know, I did go to church for a while when I was younger. When I was in the ninth grade, one of my neighbors' sisters, you know, like one of my friends, his sister, ended up. It was four people in the grade below me. We all knew them. Hell, I played baseball with one of them. They all died in a car accident, a fiery car accident. And, you know, when you're younger, you want to make yourself feel better. And I started going to church because I was like, you know, I like these people. I like them a lot. And I want to believe that there is something. And as I grew older, I was like, nah, it's not for me because there's too many bad things. What up, Jack Enrod? And I'm not trying to get too serious with you guys. I promise you, once I get past this weekend, it's going to get back to just fun and games and entertainment. But you guys know, like, I used to go to psychiatrists. I used to go to therapists all the time. And I kind of like, I hope you guys don't get offended by this, but you guys are kind of like my therapist. To be able to talk to be able to vent to be able to say what's going on in my mind. Miss YQS. Oh, yeah, no worries, Miss YQS. I completely understand it. Um, you know, a little self-promoting, I'll get back to what I was saying, is I did a great interview with Tanya Fritsch. She wrote a book. It's called It's Just the Tip. Not It's Just, it's, the title of the book is Just the Tip. And she's a bartender. She's worked in the service industry, and she wrote a book chronicling all the things that have happened. And we got into some pretty great stuff. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to say, like, you guys, I don't think you guys realize, like, me doing this radio show, or it's not a radio show, it's a podcast. It's content. You want to know what one of the greatest last memories I have of my pops? Cuz you know, my pops, he didn't even graduate from high school. He went out, he learned a trade, he started a business of his own. He created something. And this is the longest that I have ever been out of radio in my life. And he said that all the things that I've done on the radio, all the people that I've performed in front of. He said he was the most proud of what I've been trying to build with this podcast. And that meant a lot. It really, really did. Because he saw how hard I was working. Because I got to tell you, when I first started it, I wasn't making a damn thing. I wasn't making a goddamn thing. And he told me he was proud. Once I started getting sponsors and started getting some money in, now I'm making enough money where I'm able to help pay the rent around here. Matter of fact, I can almost cover the whole rent with what I'm making now. And that's all because of you guys. And back to what I was saying is, I really do consider you guys, and this is not me pandering to you, the audience, to make you feel like, you guys got to tell everybody about the Tuddle Daily Podcast. No, I really do consider a lot of you guys, because I do remember a lot of the names that show up. Thank you, Raymond B, for the $10. I really do appreciate that. If you want to super chat, you can easily do it. I hit that little money sign. Even if it's $1, I'm fine. Whatever it is, I'm grateful for. But I see the regulars. I'm starting to learn everybody's names. And it's just not me marking out to you or, like I said, pandering. I really do consider you guys friends. I consider you family. I consider you supporters. What up, Jason Martin? But, back to what I was saying is that, this is the first time that I've ever done anything online where I didn't have a terrestrial show to be able to promote it on. And everything that has grown is all because of you guys. It really is, because you're telling everybody you know. You just tell one person. Even if you don't want to super chat me any money, guess what is more important, more valuable than that? You telling your coworkers, telling your friends, family, neighbors, hell, your postman, your garbage man, whatever it may be, because if they like it, because I only ask for a chance to check out the stuff that I'm doing, and I'll admit, I'm learning as I go. Drew Garabo, you know what, it's not none of my business. I mean, he's talked about it on his Twitter feed. So if you want to go check that out, I just don't think it's my place to talk about what's going on in Drew Garabo's health, because if I'm just being honest, and this might piss off a lot of Bubba Army people, Drew has helped me out a lot. Drew has checked on me a lot. You want to know the other people that have checked on me? Daniel Dennis, Tom Van, a lot of Russ Rollins. So what I'm trying to say is that, I'm so grateful. Mom, like I said, I got to take Mom to urgent care tomorrow. She has a really, really bad eye infection. And her good friend, Louise, who is a nurse, said that she definitely needs to go get it checked out. Because she did have cataracts at one time. She had cataract surgery. I don't know. I do a lot of content. You get used to. For the longest time, I carried around the same wallet, even from my high school year. I just retired that wallet because it was just falling apart. But I had that bitch since the sophomore year of high school. And you get used to new things in your pockets and keeping up with it. Doing a show about yourself about cancer. Yeah, I mean, I could easily do that because my mom has had cancer 3 times. And she's still here kicking and living. So I could easily see myself, because if I'm just being honest, here, you know what? Let me, I'll get to that. But back to what I was saying about getting used to new things. One of the things that has been like a prized possession that I've been carrying around now and I've been having to get used to because I've never been one of those guys to carry around a pocket knife. And yes, I live in the South. I know I shouldn't say that, but this right here, it's my dad's knife. I know it's dumb, but I carry it with me everywhere now. I know it's not the coolest, but he loved it. He carried it around everywhere. And I know it might sound stupid now that I'm carrying around a pocket knife and stuff, but it means a lot to me. It really does. And now I've been getting used to it because there's been a couple of times because I'm not used to carrying a pocket knife around that I've had like freakouts where I can't find it. But now I know where it is at all times. If you're in the chat room right now, if you could hit that like button, hit that little thumbs up button down at the bottom of the screen, it really would help me out with the algorithms. I'm trying to help build this up. Yeah. But no, I mean, I would definitely talk about it because I do believe that we have a cure for cancer, but just like with anything else, the medical system here in the United States, guess what? It's more profitable to treat cancer. Do you realize how much money we would lose, or how much money they would lose if they cured cancer? Oh, it would be a bunch because that poison they love to pump into people's bodies that basically kills every cell in your body. It doesn't discriminate. It kills the cancer cells. It kills the good cells. And we're still not making medical marijuana legal, something that grows out of the ground. And bravo to Seattle becoming one of the biggest cities to legalize, psychedelics, or the psilocybin. I forget. I can never pronounce it, but magic mushrooms. They say that it helps out with depression, microdosing and stuff. I just don't know if it's for me. But I really do. Like, I think anything that comes out of the ground that you do not have to manufacture, like pot or mushrooms, the conservatives. And please, like, I got to stop talking politics because, like, I don't support any of them. And even though that I always, like, reset and say that, people always want to call me a liberal. Mushrooms are supposed to be great for anxiety. I mean, I'm down for it. I had one of the worst panic attacks yesterday. And I don't know if you guys have ever had panic attacks. I hope you never do. But when you have a bad one, it ruins your whole day. It just drains you. My legs felt like jelly all day yesterday. It feels like you're going to die. And I know a lot of people, we don't know what it feels like to die, but you get that impending doom feeling. And that's what I had yesterday. And it was a really bad one. Really, really bad one. So, yes, I do believe that there is a cure for cancer. I believe there's a cure for a lot of things out there. But guess what? And I'm not even going to get into it. I can't talk about COVID and all that stuff because if I do, I'm going to get demonetized. I still haven't been able to figure out why I keep getting partially demonetized. I've been telling Charlie and Ciroc on the 11 a.m. show not to curse. We haven't been cursing. I mean, we've been dancing around things, but still, some of the videos get demonetized partially. I don't know. Like, could it be trolls flagging me, reporting me? I wouldn't put it past it. And I think that's complete BS if that's happening. Because I'm being cool with everybody. I've repaired all the bridges that I practically eviscerated and burned to the ground. But I still don't know what is going on with that whole situation. See, somebody coming by on a pontoon boat. I don't know if you saw the video that I posted earlier on all my social media of that a-hole, that just was hauling ass down the river. And I know a lot of people are going to think that I'm a narc for doing that video. They're about to put the manatees back on the endangered species list here in the state of Florida because we've poisoned the water so much down here. Water is the greatest resource that we have in the state of Florida, and we're destroying it. And that guy, because everything you see behind me is a no-wake zone. Yeah, look, I may try microdosing. I mean, if it's just a small little amount, because, with my mental problems and stuff like that, I just don't know if it would be good for me. I don't know if, I'm going to have a bad trip or anything. But that guy was hauling ass down here. And it's not just about the manatees and stuff. There's a bunch of boat slips down there that people have their boats, very, very valuable boats down there. And when people come by hauling ass like that, it creates a wake. And it messes up a lot of people's boats. It does. Because those people are paying good money down there, and they got expensive-ass boats. And that's the thing about it. I tweeted at the Volusia County Sheriff's Office and said, hey, you guys going to start patrolling the water? Why isn't the Florida Wildlife Commission out here patrolling the waters? They're damn sure out on US 1 writing tickets for people. So why aren't they doing that? Because they could be making a lot of money. I don't believe that cops write tickets, have a quota to be able to write tickets and stuff. But does that make me a narc? I'd like to hear from. I would like to hear from you. If you don't want to talk in the chat room, you guys can always email me, Tuddle@gmail.com, or leave me a voicemail, 407-270-3044. Because we do have to protect the wildlife, and these manatees play a part in the ecosystem here in the state of Florida. Because if it wasn't for the manatees, the rivers, the waterways would be overrun with vegetation that the sea cows are eating. Because for the longest time, yeah, they are very anal, Raymond B. But they're nowhere to be found. They're nowhere to be found. And don't give me that excuse of, if I'm running faster, my prop is out of the water more. I will admit, manatees can move pretty fast when they want to, but only for, short distances. I mean, I'm just being honest. A lot of people want to give that excuse. If I'm running faster, my prop is more out of the water. Yeah. I'm not buying it. Not buying it at all. I also wanted to get your guys' opinion. Back to what I figured out that I wanted to talk about whenever I get up and speak at my dad's celebration of life party. Because there are some family members that aren't going to be able to make it. Is it in bad taste if I film what's going on there? I'm just asking. Because I would like to share with you guys, because there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to say there that I have never shared with you guys. And I would like to hear from you in the chat room or in my email or voicemail. Would it be in bad taste if I recorded and documented the get together, because I was second guessing myself to see, like, oh, you know what, people might think that, oh, Tuddle's just, recording it. He's trying to. You think it would be in bad taste, Rich? I would like to hear why. I really would. Like I said, one of my favorite things in my life is to be proven wrong. I like to be proven wrong. I like to have my mind changed, my opinion changed. So I would, I see this. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about, guys. I like to be real with you. I like to be open and honest and ask your opinions. I'm not one of those radio hosts that thinks that I know more than you guys do. Because if I'm being honest, I work for you. I do. It's not, I mean, a lot of radio hosts, a lot of podcast hosts, a lot of content creators all think that, oh, you guys are lucky to be able to listen to what I have to say. And that's why I've always said all hosts on the radio are egomaniacs. They're almost sociopaths, if you ask me. So that's why I wanted to ask your honest opinion. Is it in bad taste? Oh, why? Raymond B., you know what I'm talking about, because I've worked with a lot of radio hosts. I'm not saying anything bad about them, but, like, you got to have an ego. You got to, be full of yourself to be able to think that people want to hear what you have to say on a daily basis. You do have to have an ego. Okay. All right. I mean, I get it. Raymond B., I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm not saying anything bad about that person, because I learned a lot from Bubba. I really did. Matter of fact, that's the thing about it, why I think my 11 a.m. numbers aren't doing as well. Because I know that they do stuff like that. Oh, no, I love Bubba. I love Bubba, even though we've had our bad times and good times. I would love to start doing some exclusive content for Bubba Army Radio. Matter of fact, if you guys would ever want to hear that, yeah, no, I mean, Jason, like, I would, back to what I said, I consider you guys a part of my family. I consider you guys all like friends, and I would like to share it with you. I would like to share it with you because I got stories and stuff that I've been saving for this occasion that I want to talk about. Colton's coming. My friend Derek and Howard are coming. Derek and Howard are my high school best friends. Colton is my closest friend. And I it just shows me Richie, Colton's friend that I met from him, is coming. There's going to be a lot of roughneck iron workers coming. And I don't know. It might be a game time decision. Thank you, William. I really appreciate the kind words. No, you know what, though, Iggy? You're right. You know what? I'm going to record it. It's not going to be live. No, it's definitely not going to be live. But I'm going to record it. And if there's some special things that I think that I would like to share with you guys, I may do that. I may do that. Yeah, it might be just audio. It might be just audio. I think you're right. I'm glad you brought that up. It might be just audio. Anyways, guys, I apologize once again last night. Don't forget the 11 a.m. show that I've been doing with Ciroc and Charlie Alamo. I hope you guys are enjoying the extra content. I know that the audio podcast has been a little bit shorter, but you're still getting more content. You're getting 3 shows a day. So, in all honesty, if I'm just splitting it up a little bit, definitely Raymond B. Like, once I get through this weekend, you're never ever gonna see me more focused. You're never gonna see a host more focused on providing the very, very best content that you're gonna find. Because this is my passion. It is. I love doing this. I know I'm not making breaking the bank right now with it. But you know what? This is one of the things I'm going to talk about, and I'll leave you with this, okay? One of the things. Look at this sailboat. Hold on, I got to show this. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool sailboat. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop there. The one thing about living here right on the water. How you doing? I like your boat. See, he's shining the spotlight on me right now. That's a great boat. Yeah, no problem. All right, see, he was shining the light on me there. Hold on, let me see if you can see him in the background. Yeah, he's coming behind. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for yelling. Anyways, this is one of the things that I already completely forgot. Drop packages. Damn it, I already forgot what I was going to talk about. See, this is how tired I am. I lose my complete train of thought on everything. Anyways, guys, I gotta go check on my mom. I gotta get up early in the morning to take her to urgent care. I love every single one of you guys. I really do appreciate all the support, and I am going to be laser locked after this weekend. Love you guys.